Welcome
Let's
back
get down business
to Tabletop Theater and the Curse of Los.
to defeat the lows.
Previously, our heroes had returned the Skull of Argynvost, heralding a beam of light that radiated finally some hope to the land. And this pissed off Los. When you met up with the Madame Eva and her caravan, you spent the night there, found out some good lore by looking at the Book of Los. What do you remember from that? The big thing.
Halfway
Go ahead.
between none and sorry, you asked me a question. Sorry, I can't answer your question.
I will not answer any questions.
Now that's for the ladies, specifically for the ladies in the United States.
Well,
So you can't answer the question.
I
This is
plead
for
the
all
fifth.
United States.
Halfway between none and Bupkus.
You know what? I remember you actually slept great.
Yeah. So Los visited everybody in their sleep except for Q. What we found out, Los is pretty hard to beat. He wiped the butt out of three out of four of you. His main goal is to collect the third vial of blood. The sample that he needs is Irina, who's here, the sister of Q. He needs to break this curse and to continue forward for his mission. Los needs to birth the Antichrist. In doing so, he needs the Trinity blood of all three sisters. And of course, he needs a bride. Which is why he's desperately seeking Irina.
I have one question.
Shoot.
How did he get the Irina at the Pensophical's blood?
When he invaded the Arcana Pensophagal.
She wasn't out.
He didn't get her directly, but...
And Sophical had a sample.
Yeah.
Okay. You see why I'm trying to...
Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. That's a fantastic question. And yes, Allura had saved many of her samples, and specifically Maria, during her torture, she knew this. So that was a submission, or a primary mission as well, was to get that blood sample, destroy the Arcana Pensophagal, and kill Allura. Because you killed my father, prepare to die. I am Los Santos. You killed my father. Prepare to die. And of course, he tried to nuke the Arcana Pensophagal, but you all stopped it, or at least Q stopped it. So he needs the three. He needs a bride, and he needs the three bloods, or just Irina. It can fulfill both of those. In the dreams, Los noticed where you were. So, we decided to split the party. Irina, and is to travel with Madame Eva under the protection of Jack Slater, known as Rictavio here in this lands. And they're going back to that first city. Barovia. What's that first city called? The very first city you guys visited.
Dang, he's got a huge old map there.
Yeah, Barovia. That's right, Barovia. The same thing that you guys have. It doesn't matter. We don't need to see this. And your mission is now to go to Kresk to get the third artifact, the Sun Sword. The Sun Sword will allow, the Sun Sword is a weapon that can assist you in defeating Los. It's a pretty good anti-vampire blade. So, the Sun Sword. That's your next mission. The last episode ended with splitting it apart while you held off against Los's upgraded robots. And let's return now back to the, let's see. Give me a second here. I'm trying to find where the map is for you guys.
Well, we're currently on a map.
Yeah. But I don't see it on my side. So I wanted to see what you're seeing. Okay. Nope. That's the wrong one.
Circle of huts inside.
Yeah. There we go. All right. That's where all three of you are. Okay, so here's what if I recall.
4? All 4 of us? Who's missing? You said all 3 of us are. There's 4
All
of us.
4 of you. Sorry.
Okay. Who's missing?
I am.
Okay, returning back. The version 2.0. You know what? I kind of want to bring these back. Those robots. What were they called? Nah, never mind. The upgraded robot sentries you fought off. Los knows where you're coming, where you are now. You need to get to Kresk. Post-battle, as the caravan separated and you say your goodbyes. Let's start off with this. Scar. Your little, not quite a walkie-talkie. It's a sending stone. It's the older, more analog version of the walkie-talkie. This is the original spell, Sending Stones, and you have one of these little stones, and it starts vibrating. You know this. Jack Slater gave you this. He has one, you have one. This is how you guys communicate back and forth. You have little phone calls at night. All right, so let me see. Scar, do you hear me? Come in, Scar. Over and out.
I hear you. Over and out.
That was surprisingly
Okay,
short
whatever
for
you
Scott.
did. You cleared out. What did you say? I missed it.
That's usually, you know how I go into my battle mode and I talk about in my time, blah, 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 blah. So I'm here, over and out.
Yeah.
That's all I said.
That was too short. That's not Scar.
I got the wrong number.
Over and out, yeah. Over, yeah. Take it. That's how it is. Over, not over and out. But anyways, okay, you did good. We have a clear path to Barovia. Get to Kresks, and what you told me, from the. Oh yeah, and from what you told me of your needs, of what you battled against Los. I will be working on something so that you do not get charmed.
Roger that. Over.
No, actually, he says something like, I will have a gift for you when next time we see each other.
Cool.
Over and out. Good hunting. All right.
Roger.
Here's a weird one for you, Carlos. I was thinking of a solution to protecting Scar while I was trying to get to sleep a couple of nights ago. And I thought,
Seriously?
okay, yes.
In real life?
Yes. And I thought, okay, we attached this thing that like to her body somewhere, and it's got this little pin thing. Okay. And what it does is she becomes charmed, we push a button and it starts stabbing her on everybody's turn. It stabs her for
Thanks.
1 point of damage, which is of course reduced by half to 0. But she's taking a hit, so therefore she gets another saving throw. And I have no idea why I thought that would work.
I think might be because if she gets charmed, every time she gets hurt,
Yeah, she gets to save again.
you
But
get
I
to
thought,
save again.
yeah, a little device to go stab on everybody's turn. It stabs her until she gets out of it.
Stabby. Would work.
That is funny. And you thought about it. when
Yes,
you-
and the fact that I was thinking about this.
offline. But would it work? Like Froggy asked.
You could certainly try.
Well, I don't want to get charmed again. Hello.
All right. Let's get to this fun part of the adventure, the adventuring portion. I need your guys'
Okay.
choices here.
My question, we're not fully healed, right? We still
No.
have the
Correct.
hit points.
That is correct.
You're just post battle. There's droids down on the bottom. The road ahead of you is a little bit clearer. It's probably about 2 p.m. because last time in your sleep when you fought Los, it was noon in the dream. So it's probably like 2-3 o'clock now, p.m. Midday when you just finished battling these droids. Let me show you the map. Woost, would you mind showing the map to the peeps?
So-
Let me set it up.
Got a question.
Go ahead, Q.
So the caravan has split off. We are by ourselves. Did we keep?
Mhm.
Did they have extra horses to keep with us to help us out?
I want to answer no,
Then do so.
but
You could answer no, but maybe yes, but there's a cost to pay.
yeah. I'm gonna just answer no, because where you need to go, it's not necessary. It's not too far. You might be better off without it.
3 miles
Remember,
as the
cutting
crow flies.
across the woods is a bad thing for us.
For you, maybe.
It's not actually a terrible thing right now. I mean, it is not nighttime.
That's true.
And I am a wood elf. I like the woods.
Can you guys see a letter over here?
W?
Yeah, okay, you do see that. Okay, good.
Yeah, we do see the W.
One little square of light
A
among
Y
the dark.
too. We also see a Y on the screen too.
A Y?
Why
Yeah.
would we?
Oh yes, just the Y. No, nothing around it.
We see the Y, we see
Why do we
S,
see the Y
Z, and W.
and R?
There's the
E,
Y.
Q,
And R.
U.
Oh, that's good.
TUV, WX.
MOUSE.
Okay, so here's where you guys are. I'm gonna focus ping it so that the map draws back to where we need to be. And where we need to go, as you saw, is up here. So, you have choices. You could go down the main road, or you could cut across.
How wide's the river?
Preliminarily had drawn a blue line, but we don't have to do that blue line. Also, I need to get to the spot where I need to.
How wide is the river?
The Raven River.
The Waven Wiva.
Let's see. I mean, it's difficult to travel, to cut across, but not overly difficult. You could cut across it if you want to. It's
Yeah.
just a challenge.
I could just walk across, but yeah.
You could, yeah.
Do they? And so I was wondering, like, is it like
You won't know
100
till you
feet
get there.
across? What?
You won't know
Oh.
till you get there. But I'll give you an idea that you will be able to cross it. It'll just be a challenge of somehow. And you, as the leader of the group,
Well, I'm just thinking I can always just walk across doing the rope trick again. But if it's wider across than we have rope, that won't work.
it's not 50. It'd probably
You
be
just
about
want
40.
some of us to have baths because we stink.
Damn, figured it out. Yeah.
Section R.
Yeah. R is looking very unfriendly, given it's a bridge and it will almost certainly be guarded.
Or not.
That is your choice. Do you want to fight or do you want to cut across? Not fight.
I
It'd be more
suppose-
difficult for them to get into the woods because they're bigger, right? And they would end up getting damaged.
I'm thinking something like we follow your blue line until about, I don't know, here. Then we cut through the woods and take a peek and see what's at R. And if we don't like what we see, we cut back this way and then go across and cross the river at some convenient place.
If you're drawing a line, we're not seeing. Oh, like that.
Now the line
I
showed
see
up.
the line. I see the line.
Now the line showed up, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was drawing the line. I just didn't let go.
Yeah. I got you.
Did it update on
Um, that is a great idea. I say we go into that.
Did I just
Let's
hear,
do
let's go check it out?
Check it out.
Let's go chicken it out.
For the first part, as soon as you step into the Zvalich woods, it's a little bit dense. The almost feels a little bit oppressive. Tall trees, couple clearings opening up, and when they travel, it almost has that effect like as if the trees are closing in around you. Why don't you roll me a survival check?
Anybody in particular? Or
All of us?
No, whoever is going to be the person in charge of
That's
it.
it. It's cute.
Survival 21 is
You
really
just
good.
roll the 21.
Q. This is a sort of magic sense, and you seem to be pulled in that direction. Like this is guiding, like the forests seem to like recognize you and almost part, and you're able to traverse perfectly, following that exact same path that you just drew. At this section here, you start getting to the edge. Obviously, you want to be quiet.
Mhm.
Armolad, do you want to help out with this?
Sure. Let's do a how long does that last? 1 hour?
Yeah.
Spells. Concentration, duration 1 hour. I will.
Pass without a trace. Fantastic. Okay. I'm not gonna ask you to roll for the with the stealth because with enough you sneak up just to the edge of the forest. You can now see the main road leading up to the bridge at R. Give me a second and I'll tell you what you see.
Pirates. That's why it's labeled
Raven
R.
River Crossroads.
Raven River Crossroads? Really? Oops.
The bridge up ahead, major crossroad section. You see a lot more though. Those ones. That scouting party was the first thing that you had sent. This seems to be like a good center of operation there at that crossroads. There's, as you suspected, many soldiers set up there. Why don't you roll me a perception check? Anybody who wants to roll a or everybody and anybody who wants to roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'll pass.
28?
That's a natural 22.
Yeah. I can read their serial numbers.
You can identify them by their dog tags.
Mm.
The hounds of love.
That one's Scooby.
With such a good roll, you reveals the area around. There's a good force there. There's six no human guards. You don't suspect them to be vampires because it is daytime right now. Although there is no direct sunlight besides that beam of light. The clouds overhead. In fact, it's been starting to get heavier and rain and like thunderclouds starting to form. As if Los is getting angrier and angrier. You could almost feel it in the air. There's six guards there, as well as five of those robotic sentries that you had just fought. You could take them, but I mean, do you want to take them?
No.
Not
You
particularly.
is the only one that really technically can not take these guys. So it'd be a 3.
Pass without a trace continues. You're able to follow
Turn
exactly
left.
like the pink line shows through right here to this corner, crossing the road with no issue. Sorry, that was a pink. Oh, I did that.
That seems to be the default color.
I mean, right? I had a blue. Whatever. Right here, this corner. And you cross with pass without a trace. There is no issue. Q.
Yeah, okay, that's not very far.
Because of your survival skills was so high and so good, and the perception checks, you're able to pass through the forest just fine. You still have that sense of like the rain is now starting to come and the pitter patter is hitting all the foresty bits, muffling the sound and getting the cold. It's starting to seep through your armor as you get to the clearing and the river.
I have a quick question. Is anybody actually wearing armor?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And soaking into your clothes. The river is especially cold and turbulent because of the rain that's starting, the storm starting. Thunder, lightning.
I don't
at
like
the
the
river.
idea of going through the river. Golden. Rain?
Yeah.
Yes,
Fly?
it might be raining, but I get to stay dry.
So you're gonna go with that same plan you did last time? walk across, tie some
Rope
rope, and do
bridge?
that? Yeah,
Sure.
No.
you do that. Oh, you have a different.
Tragedy?
You gonna divide the water for me so I don't drown?
Yeah, I'm going to cast fly. Fly on 4th level, which means I can have both Armolad and Scar be the ones flying and carrying the rest of us over.
Armolad can walk.
I can
across the
walk.
Oh,
water.
you can walk. Then I only need to cast it at 1st level. No wait,
For me?
I still need to cast it on 2nd level because you carry Q. I'll fly on my own.
Okay.
You could also
Q, I'm
teleport
carrying
across.
you.
What were you saying, Carlos?
You could also teleport across, Q.
Oh yeah, Q can Misty step across.
In
How
that
far?
case,
is
And again,
it-
how
is
far is the? How far is the?
Actually, yeah, because this is 4-0. 4-0 on the.
I'll still cast both Scar and I fly.
It'll still work.
Wait, give me a second. It's up to 30 feet to an occupied space. Again,
you won't get
she probably would do a run, start, jump, and then do it.
Why don't we have her carry you, and in case you fall, you could do that.
Okay.
So
What, you don't trust me, Q?
Oh no. You tend to like to meet the water more often than you like, so I just have to be safe.
Well, no, I'm flying. He's
yeah,
teleporting me.
Yes,
I
if
know
you're
you're
in your
flying,
clearance.
but it doesn't mean that it might not die by the time we get there. Just back up.
time out. So is Scar gonna carry Q, and then if Scar gets dropped, then Q teleports across, or is Q gonna try to attempt a running jump?
Yes.
One or the
What
other.
does that
Which one?
mean?
That
Yeah.
was
Which
that,
one?
that was an or question. Yeah.
Okay.
Is
So
Scar carrying you or running
literally,
jump?
I'm willing to allow Star to take me, but I have that as a backup, just in case.
Scar, the sensation of flying is new to you. Ish. Actually, wait, do you have wings, don't you?
I'm a
No.
dragon.
You're a
Dragonborn.
No, you're
You don't get your
dragonborn.
wings yet.
You're not actually a dragon.
You don't fly until like later on, I think. All right. Anyways,
I get a taste of it.
you get a taste of it. It's still new and unusual to you. Carrying Q is a little bit awkward as you're flying, and especially carrying across this river. Why don't you roll me a strength? Not the strength, but the what's acrobatics? No, it's the acrobatics.
Or athletics, yeah.
I would think athletics.
That's the one. Yeah, athletics. Yeah. Sorry, I can't think of which one was which. 22. Guess what, Q? She holds you firmly across. There's not an issue. You make everybody safely to the other side. Armolad,
Mm-hmm.
since you didn't have to, besides just struggling and watching this, even though the rain and the storm is coming, sheltered throughout a lot of these trees, you see a lot of ravens. And a few of them like crossing across the sky and landing in the trees. Cross.
We're under observation. Is there a clump of them, or is it just
You would know with
spread
the
out?
natural 20, now that you look closely. Have you ever seen that movie, The Birds?
No.
Which movie?
The
It's
Birds.
No, I
The
have
bird?
not.
it's
Hitchcock. Okay.
Hitchcock. It's a really
Okay,
good,
yeah.
really good movie.
As you're watching,
You mean Hitchcock and Scully?
yeah, not those guys. Okay, so let me just paint the scene for you, Armolad. As you are watching Scar and Q fly, being carried and flied across, behind her in the background, you see fluttering of 3 or 4 birds. Actually, 3 or 4 birds, black ravens, all in like a group,
Mhm.
moving around, and then eventually landing in in the trees from the rain. As you look closely, that tree line holds more, probably about 20, 40 that you could count. All of these,
Yeah.
because the little gleaming eyes are looking
I was just
back.
asking, are they all clumped together or are they spread out for like hundreds of feet in each direction?
They're spread out. Those were clumped, but as you look more, they're now more spread out throughout. A fire blast to one on one tree won't.
That's
work.
what I was thinking. If they're all in one fireball range, okay, no, okay.
However,
yeah.
that fireball would attract people. So I'm going
Yes.
to give you the choice.
No, I'm not going to fireball in the rain. I think we just need to get back under the trees better. They probably won't be able to track us as well. So I guess I should
Yes.
continue this pretty pink line. Oops. What is it? Control Z? Yeah, okay.
Yes, Control Z.
Fuck the road. Like that.
That's good. And your destination is here.
Oh, okay. I thought it was where it said Kresk. Okay, so we don't need to go quite that far.
Yeah, but I understand. I understand the intent.
Yeah.
You're going to cut across right there. Perfect. For time's sake, and because there's not really a roll, your stealth checks and that high perception and such a good survival check. In fact, Q, why don't you roll me another survival check with advantage? Good with advantage.
Oh,
Damn.
There's for a moment you hear Los's voice overhead, kind of like piercingly in your ear, and only yours, Q. You could try to hide, but I'll find you. That throws you off, and for a second that would have been the nat 1, but for a second it you get lost and it throws you off of your sense of direction. So we're lost here for a bit. As you're like intentionally staying put, the penalty is more time passes. It went from noon to 2 o'clock to 3, 4, it's 5, it's close to dark now. As the skies are now crashing, thunder and rain is coming by and in like different spurts, as if the eye of the storm is searching for you. Roll me again to get to Kresk, or if somebody else wants to roll survival.
I can do it since I have the exact same number as Q. Hey, much better. 6.
can I
With-
roll?
With advantage, yeah.
Can I roll?
Yes.
I was going to say I should get advantage because I'm a wood elf, but that wouldn't have made any difference. These
For
woods suck.
yes, right. It's almost like they're like for a bit. The Q had like the direct sense, like something was leading you there, and you had that feeling like Los is trying to prevent you and make you get lost here. Finally, Scar shakes through that whatever mistiness. You know how we just went like 2 weeks from playing, where we didn't have anything and our memory's kind of fuzzy of last game? That's what's going on with you now. Everything's been fuzzy here. Like, what's going on? But now you know. Boom, right there. There's Kresk. And in fact, you lead us to the next part.
Scar does this, and then she goes and snap out of it to everyone.
Yes.
It hits everyone.
Yes.
Snap out of it, guys. Come on.
What?
And
Ow!
now,
I would have preferred a kiss.
Oh. Scar hits Q and Q and hears that and Q goes, "Yeah, you hit like Los."
it hit like Los.
I don't care. Just snap out of it. Come on.
No,
Wizard
but
of-
Carlos got onto what I was getting at. You hit like Los. Los, it's like a girl.
Yeah.
Last
Why
time I
can't
checked,
find-
Scar hits really hard, so I wouldn't say
Oh,
that.
here it is. Sorry
Los
about the
hits
delay.
Los hits like a weakling.
Moke. Yeah, well. Everybody
never
roll
joke.
me. Everybody roll me one more wisdom saving throw. With
Ah!
advantage. With
Wisdom.
advantage.
You know, wisdom is not my forte.
Neither is it then. It's only Armolad's forte.
And it's not even my forte.
You insult Los, and
You have a
Los
plus
reacts.
6 on it.
Yes,
That's a
but
forte.
that's because I have wisdom, not because I have a
I don't have
forte.
wisdom. I have strength.
If
I
we
don't
got
have
to
wisdom.
if we got to level 15, not or whatever, 2 levels from now that we're not going to get to, it would be plus 11.
We're fine. You don't feel any effect whatsoever. You just have this temporary sense of like a woof sensation as Los is desperately searching and searching. But you shook off that effect. You find Kresk, or at least a road leading up to it. Here comes the fun part.
By the way, is this where since I made the save, I'm the one going around slapping everybody? Hey guys, wake up.
Yes. Yeah.
You hit like a girl.
There we go.
Oh, would you like
Okay.
would you like me to actually punch you? Oh, okay.
You recognize the effects of in-party fighting as Los trying to divide
Hmm.
something in you.
Stick together, guys and gals.
You leave the forest at its a different kind of harder to find road that you're on. Still surrounded by the trees. Here's what I would like. These are all 4 of you. I'll drag everybody else, but Armolad, or who wants to lead the party from this point forward. Q, you have a sense of like
Oops.
something calling to you, like something's pulling towards you. Like you're being like you know you have to go in that direction.
Are you making me into the water stick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't put myself back.
It's subtle
Um,
though. It's subtle, but here's what I want. I want one of you to choose who's going to be the character that moves their thing, and I'll start revealing stuff. I may also ask for perception rolls, which will reveal a lot more of the area.
Armolad goes first.
Okay.
All right, Armolad, drag your character, and I'll drag everybody else as a little group. Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's right. A dowsing rod. That's what they're called.
a dowsing rod, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tell
Why
me when
don't
to
you
stop.
approach here and
Oh,
roll me a perception check, and I'll reveal the areas.
18.
18 is really good. I think that's what you would sense from the. Oh, I might as well just reveal this too. That's a pretty good roll. Yeah,
What? Oh, there's the
that's a
song.
good roll. Let's do this. Okay, so here's what ping, focus ping. Yeah, maybe not the gatehouse.
I had a feeling I saw a gatehouse, but it's gone.
Well, funnily
Some-
enough, when you get
Somehow
to
we saw
here,
through the trees.
when you get to there,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Probably
where the
still-
gatehouse is revealed. That's when the gatehouse is revealed. I'm just gonna reveal it. Screw it, because time's a thing. Reveal area. Here's
So is the gatehouse on the other side of the trees, or is that just a separate map? Or a separate picture?
I do believe the one in the bottom
It's
left
just a
is
separate
supposed
picture.
to be supposed to be just an illustration.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
That
really
makes I was wondering how are we seeing this through the trees, but okay, yeah, okay.
the gatehouse that you're seeing is literally
Yes.
right here.
Okay.
I think we need to stay there to prepare and get out of the rain.
So first off, let me read off some things. When you approach the Svalich Road, the road branches north and climbs a rocky encampment, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot high wall of stone, reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall, you see the tops of snow-covered pines and thin, white wisps of smoke. Somber toll of a bell, bong, 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 comes from the stone's abbey that clings to the mountainside high above the settlement. The steady chime is inviting a welcome change from the deathly silence and approaching, and the deathly silence. No, I want to press the fog now. It's not silent and foggy. It's rainy. The steady chime is a welcome change from the rhythmic patter of rain and the thunder that crashes occasionally. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that end up at the walled settlement to the abbey. So, the background of you guys that you guys have as your background, that's what you're seeing. Welcome to Kresk.
What do we know about Kresk? Is it like a bastion of peace and harmony? Is it a stronghold of Los? Is it
Damn it, I lost place. Those are all great questions. The answer is what you would have been told ahead of time is that from Rick Tavio, Jack Slater mentioned that they are not friends of Los. In fact, they're independent. They seem to be independent. They want to stick to themselves and let. It will be difficult because they don't want to let any outsiders in. So they're like, yeah, you guys have your own world. We're us. Leave us alone.
No. Can't think of any difficulty in getting in.
But Saint Markovia, their abbey. This is the Saint Markovia. This is where her hometown is from.
Oh,
You have her thigh bone.
Oh, and I have a certain
yes.
thigh bone.
Yeah, and the abbey. This is the abbey of Saint Markovia.
Yeah. Excuse me, gentlemen. Is this the Abbey of Saint Markovia?
You want to approach the
Yeah.
guards?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I will.
All right. Give me a second. I'm going to read some more stuff. Let me move all of these guys up here. The air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall, iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into each arch above the door is the name Kresk. The walls that extend to the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats, clutching spears and bows. They watch you nervously. So that's what that picture was underneath. Basically, this right here. And now I'm going to bring it back to where we're at. And let's talk to the guards. Let's zoom in a little bit.
Zoom in.
We've got
Why
the
don't you,
zoom.
yeah, that's good. Who are you and what do you want?
We want shelter for the night.
I pull out from, I don't really have a like a sheath for it, so it's more of a sack. And I pull out a glowing thigh bone.
We have arrived in escort of Saint Marcovius Thighbone.
They look down at you and for a second they question each other, and the 2 guards that are in front
And it is literally emitting light.
they look confused and they're trying to be like, well, we don't want anything, but they're like, no. Look what they have. Go get Dimitri.
We wish to speak.
Wait here.
With the
And
abbot.
the guards they tell you to wait there. They close up they get behind the iron gates, and you're left there waiting in the rain, slush.
It is
snow
raining
and slush for a few minutes. Let's say.
See, Q's not feeling bad about this. She's got her cloak of many fashions going. She's very fashionable right now.
Mm-hmm.
After a few awkward minutes, Dmitri Peskov, Burgomaster. I'm the Burgomaster here, Dmitri Ketrov. What do you want?
We have come with the Saint Marcovius Thighbone to deposit it into the hands of the abbot or the abbotess, whoever is in charge.
Adventurers, huh? Working against Los, I imagine?
Of course.
I've seen your kind before. It never ends well.
You do,
I wouldn't
Roll
let
for
you
him
in.
either.
you do see the light on the sky that we have created as an annoyance to those.
That just means you're bringing trouble my way. We don't want that.
It is true that trouble follows us. However, the longer Los is allowed to remain here, the closer he creeps upon you. You're not on top of the list of priorities for him now. But should we fail, you will become eventually his top priority.
Roll me persuasion. And because you have the thigh bone, roll me with advantage. Well, there's not much I can do to stop you anyways. I mean, we're only a few guards here. Let them in. Well, at least to see be more competent than the last few that we've seen come by here. Heavily fortified
Others have come by.
metal and wood door splits open. And he says too, welcome to Kresk. I'm the burgomaster here. You'll probably want to talk to the abbot. Although that guy's a strange one. As he's talking, you see him start saying, like there's a sadness to his voice, or like a resoundness. Okay, let me do a couple more things. The thing is opened up. Once inside, the mist surrounded village beyond the wall is nothing more than a scattering of humble wooden cottages along dirt roads that stretch between strands of snow-dusted pine trees. So many trees. In fact, as to the constitute a forest. To the northeast, gray cliffs rise sharply, and the road winding up to the abbey is easy to see from this vantage point. He lets you in. All the cottages are there. If you want to do some inspection, I don't know. He's like, all right, I'm gonna let you in. If there's any trouble, we're gonna kick you out.
We are not the
Understood.
ones to cause trouble. We are merely victims.
What he said.
I suppress my giggle.
He says, hey, fortify the front. I want flares in case anything else happens. I don't want any surprises. It's almost nighttime and Los is gonna be looking. Expect there's gonna be some trouble today. I hope not. We've had too much.
Should there be any trouble upon you, you may call for our assistance as long as we stay.
Already too late for me and mine. You wanna do me somebody who wants can do an insight check.
And that's not me.
Oh, I got it. I think I do.
Oops.
Rhea, since you've been talking to him, as well as
Red did a 19, so
yeah. I'm gonna even give you the advantage and give you the full 21. The burgomaster, the man in charge of holding this place together, he seems grieving, and almost as if like, I don't care anymore. Just do what you want. It's worthless now.
despondent.
With that
is the word you're looking
21.
for?
Huh?
Is despondent the word you're looking for?
That's good, yeah. Not just that, but actually grief. As he like when he says that, he just takes like this little necklace and looks down and shakes his head, and you get the sense that he has a recent loss. And on that note of loss, you look around. There's many attached to the batch of the cottages as you're moving across. You see the backside of the cottages are little cemetery. Like there's many deaths have happened.
I'm gonna walk back and bury Pa.
On that note of Los.
That note of Los, yeah.
So, Armolad, you are here. The rest of the party is with you. And so is, let me bring up the guard. Where's Baron Dmitri Kreskov? Yes. He's over here. Why isn't he up? Show character.
That's more like
he
it.
is. There he is. Okay.
Hello.
So there's a few points of interest that he points out. He's like, all right, the city of Kresk as you see it. Up north, past the Abbey, you'll see the ooh, give me a second, what it's called. The pool and the shrine to Saint Markovia. To the north east, in fact, for the people, can you pull the map up just a little bit further back? Yeah, that's great. And as he's walking you through, he's going to reveal more areas. Because at this point, you know what? Since this is unnecessary, let's just reveal the full page now.
Ooh, pretty.
Nice.
So you can reveal it to the audience if you want. This is going to point out 2 points of interest for you. The pool, and actually, and the Abbey entrance is here. That's that road that you see. So basically, you go like this to get up.
And that's what we shall do then.
And why do we care about the pool?
Q feels yeah, Q feels a little pull, and that's like where her divining rod is sending you. But the Abbey is your destination.
He was gonna be come up with the idea of they all go while she figures out what's going on over there.
Split the party?
They go, yep, split the party. Carlos, your stone faces at all.
I mean, that's fine. It's that's fine, except that yeah, okay. I'm into this idea. I'm absolutely into this idea. Can we do this? We sure can.
I'm thinking we should get the information from the abbot before we go to the pool, but
My idea is Q goes to the pool, the other three go to the Abbey.
yes, you've told us that, and I'm saying I think we should all go to the abbot first.
I agree with Legolas.
I agree.
I would recommend going to the pool first.
A pool? What?
The pool.
Okay,
first.
let's go to the pool.
Who's-
If the DM says
who
go to
is
the
you-
pool first,
Who
we go
is
to the
you?
pool first.
So the idea is you could let Q go on her little tangent away from you guys, and you guys go up into the Abbey.
Fair
No,
point.
I don't want to separate the party. I'll be your bodyguard.
Well, if
How's that?
Q is going that way, I is gonna go, oh no, not again, and follows.
You guys don't have to follow.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yes, gonna follow.
You don't have
Can't
to,
let
but
you
then we're
get
gonna have
away.
to pull you out of our trouble.
Maybe.
No, definitely.
Maybe.
Definitely.
All right. God, first off, we don't need that. We don't need Dmitri. The pool's on the way to it anyways. It's part of the, close to the road
That's
to
what,
it.
that's what I was like saying. It's technically on the way. You guys are gonna see me.
Only for you lazy folks who can't walk up hills. Come on.
Yes, I am lazy. I'm not ashamed.
Even under the gray skies, this pool. Maybe I should wait till where are we at now? 12? Should we take a break right now? No, we shouldn't take a break right now.
Well, we could because Scar just walked away.
Well,
Let's take a break. Let's take a
let's
break.
take a break. Let's take 10-minute break.
10-minute break. Bring out the donuts. Yes. Ah.
Bring out the donuts.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
And then she will just run out and get her booty in 2 minutes, and that'll be fine. Welcome back. That's all you missed.
Oh, hey.
Let's get to it, because time to think.
Architect.
Architect of Tears is back. Hey.
Architect. Ooh, good. We just got to the interesting part. Kresk. It took all this time, I know. It was terrible. I should have just sped this story along, but here we are. We're at the pool. Interesting things are happening. As you approach Q, you feel that draw, that being pulled in that direction. Thunder, lightning, and the snowy ground making a slush. As you approach this pool, it's not that bad. Approaching it, it's more like a glen or glade. The water seems to be warm and the area is inviting. There is a shrine to the Morning Lord and Saint Markovia. There's a shrine to the Morning Lord there, and also no, then I think not Saint Markovia here, but the water is nice and calming and inviting. Why don't you roll me anybody's perceptions or investigations or arcana, and in Q's case, and also like religion, things like that.
Only one each, or shall we roll all of them?
Whatever you think is the highest for you. Perception for Armolad, good.
So only one. Got it.
Wow.
Yeah. We never used to do investigation until Red went up a level.
That's the best I can do.
We're all very good. Armolad and Ray, as you're approaching it, and Q is, you have like this sense of like almost like a deja vu.
Deja
Like you've been here
Q.
before. But it's again like it's these feelings and the dread and loss being in your head. These two things are conflicting and it's causing you confusion. Meanwhile, Ren Armolad, you approach the pool. As you do so, you feel like a sense of warmth and almost like how can I put this? A glowing figure. Let me just put it this way. You approach the pool of water to investigate and everything else. There's a shrine. You feel as you get closer, that same thing that Q is feeling, you feel it too, like a sort of presence in the area. The water is nice and inviting. When you touch it for the first time, it feels warm. And as soon as you do, an apparition appears. A ghostly, glowing, but not scary. In fact, warm and embracing. Saint Markovia. Her shade appears like half in and half out of the water.
I see nothing.
Um, you feel her presence. You don't. She doesn't talk in like a ghostly manner, but she communicates with you in a sense that I've been expecting you. I know why you're here. But the abbot, still needs to be dealt with.
Dealt with?
I was thinking that's an interesting choice of terms.
Yeah.
It's how can I put this, like resolute. You get the sense of resolution, as in like it needs to be resolved. His questing, but she says, "Take from this water, and he shall be blessed and rested for the struggles
That's
ahead."
Does someone convey that to me? Or do I hear it?
This is the feeling that you cannot ignore this voice in your head and this ghost apparition that is literally glowing in the center of the pool. Saint Markovia herself. And now as your interest is piqued and you now are like, wait, what? You see her resplendent in armor, spear, glowing spear, and almost like the tip of it is like a sun bright, showing brightness, brighter than her. The staff of the morning star.
Scar immediately gets to, kneels down and pays homage to her fellow warrior. Thank you for your
Fantastic.
blessing. And then she goes and partakes. And
As soon
actually,
as you do, any lingering diseases, any lingering vampirism disease, werewolf, bites are completely gone. How can I put this? Any STDs completely cured.
I knew that was coming.
Did you know?
Yeah,
All right.
that's why I didn't start eating.
Also, you get the full effect of a full night's rest. So you get all of your abilities back. And she says, you feel like the sensation of, for the fight ahead, you will need this. And you have a free fate token that you can use that does not go to Los. For everybody here that drinks, you get one free fate token that you get to use. And you get full rested, all of your abilities are back.
So is that the equivalent of a inspiration?
Yeah,
No, it's
correct.
better
Oh, we're
because it's a reroll. Inspiration isn't a reroll.
Yeah,
Inspiration is advantage.
correct. This is a more powerful version of that. This is like, yeah, I don't like that roll up whatsoever. Do it over again. At any point. Mine's, yours, your
So
friends, whoever.
only her or anyone who drinks?
Anybody who drinks.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, everybody, like, she's inviting all of you. You will all need this.
Yeah.
I know why you are here.
I will drink her bath, father.
And I will fill a water skin full of the water.
That's what I was gonna
I
do, was
do.
do a water skin of it.
And do you see her? You see Scar pull out a water skin and fill it up.
Yeah. Rare isn't that disrespectful. Rare realizes this magic will not travel with, and must be drank from the pond.
No water. Water's water.
Yes.
Oh,
I trust this water better than the river.
you have such little understanding of men.
You're
There is a
I
absolutely
wasn't
place-
going on the aspect of it. I was going water's water.
So yeah. You can take water with you to drink as well, but expecting magical properties from it.
Yes, but you're also assuming that that's what I'm assuming.
I'm assuming some people are assuming this, pointing to Armolad.
I don't know, but it's
My
good
water
water.
skin was
So
almost empty. I figured I'd get some fresh.
Also, Architect, yes, advantage is better than a reroll. However, inspiration must be used preemptively, while a reroll can be used retroactively.
Okay.
that is the ultimate.
Again, you got to realize some of us are not that high in intellect.
I wish I could give you another one for like the proper knowledge and respect that you just gave her. So I'm just going to give you an additional blessing on all of your rolls tonight, Ray.
Oh.
Does you say?
And also
she's-
because you're religious and you know.
because she's like half out of the water and half in the water. That's what you said?
Yeah, but I mean, yes, correct.
Is her thigh showing?
She's not a mermaid.
she's a soldier. Leave her be.
As you're like wondering this question, she senses these things mentally, and she like lifts herself out of the water, barefoot, Both feet. Still has like a tons of the nice armor and a wearing a skirt thing, but says you must return this to the shrine in the abbey. Up to the abbot.
Darn, I was hoping to use
As
the
you
King
wish.
Flows. Okay.
But she
Thank you.
says, but
She
it
says.
must be cleansed first.
Cleansed,
in the
do you
water?
say?
You will know. And she fades out.
That's
You get the return to me. She says, return to me when the abbey is cleansed. And that's it. The rain comes back in again. You feel the cold and bitter coldness as it comes down, but you're feeling refreshed and with a stout mission for the time being.
he walk up the hill.
Marching
Let's
up and
cut you
down the
through.
hill.
Let's cut you through straight to it.
Fast forward. Zzz.
There might be a possibility that it's dark, and I apologize for that. Give me a few seconds while I remedy.
No, it's quite light. We can see almost everything. Like
Except,
we can see
except
the outside.
inside. Yeah, we can see the outside, just nothing inside.
Good. So then I preset it up correct.
But no one else can see anything because I'm on the combat map, and
And
I
there you are,
need to
right there.
change that. Boom. So, oh right, because these people cannot comprehend that you put north on the top of the map. They have to flip it around randomly.
It's so annoying, right? Right?
Yeah. It's like what is this like? No, it's north is up here.
It
What is
doesn't bother
TCP?
me at all. Oh wait, I drive. Never mind.
What
What is this group's TP toilet total toilet paper?
What
Um,
toilet paper?
TPK?
What?
Total party kill?
Total party kill.
Time
Yes.
to
Time to pee? Depends how full my bladder is. Why do you ask?
Time to number 2.
Time to poo?
Time to poo.
Oh geez.
That depends what type it is.
I love that this is a horror game and I don't take it seriously in any way, shape, or form. All right, here we go.
I
Let's try to get some scares in
I
here.
can't take horror tabletop games seriously ever.
It's
We can take
perfectly
Arkham
acceptable.
Seriously, what are you talking about?
The switchback road that hugs the cliff is 10 feet wide and covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as one nears the top. As you're approaching, you hear like the bell going off again. Bong, 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 bong.
I guess it's
Bong.
TTP.
That's
Time to
annoying.
party. Do 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 do.
And you hear like screams and weird screeches at things from inside. Almost sounds like a zoo, and like a zoo or animals and people being tortured or scared briefly until the bell stops. And then as soon as it stops, like everybody like relaxes for a bit and it's just back to just thunder and rain being the only things left of sound. You approach the front. First off, questions?
Concerns?
Are those two people staring down at us?
When you get to the north gate, which is the north gate on the east side of the map, on the west side of the map.
Mhm.
Stupid. You're right.
The
it
north
is
side of the map. Sorry.
As you approach the north gate, which on the west side of the map, which, as you know, is named after Colonel East.
Who was a
road from the
southerner?
village-
Who was a southerner? Yes.
It is the north side of the map that the Westerners cannot figure out.
The road from the village climbs above the mist, no, above to the wide ledge on which the abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow and mush covers the trees and rocky earth. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings, to either side of which stretches a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones, just like the background that you see on yourselves. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Its two wings are joined by 15-foot. Actually, let's wait before we get to that part. Yes, there's two little guards there who greet you. Let's describe Otto Bellevue and Zigfik Bellevue. Let's see if I could give these guys names so that you guys don't question it. You can't see them at all, can you?
Who?
There you go.
You look at the stream, you can see what we can see.
Yeah, that's the nice part. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Ooh, Otto and Siegfried.
Yes. As you're approaching, you don't. Let's call this a jump scare that you avoided. This call is a jump scare. You're approaching the gates and trying to peer through to the area puff, and these two things appear to you. Hello, Otto and Siegfried Bellevue from one side and then the other. Boom, jump scare. They are mongrel folk. They are a beast man monstrosity. They're as if you took a rat, like a dog and a lion and a monkey and a human, and just kind of like attached them all together.
So you're telling me a chimera gone wrong?
Yeah. Let me see if I can show you a picture of it. Yeah, those guys. Oh.
So I was right. Chimera's gone wrong. Got it.
Yeah. What is a chimera?
A chimera
Don't know what a
is
chimera
usually a
is.
split with human DNA and animal.
Yeah, that's what these are. Yes.
Chimera is a combination of any more than one creature. So like part of this and part of that, and that's a chimera.
That's a side tangent. The thing from FMA was a chimera.
Yes.
I am not touching which one I'm talking about.
There is obviously the Greek chimera, which is a specific creature that has 3 different heads. Or was it 2?
Yeah.
But however, it's also a type. I thought
So
I thought I wasn't worried enough about American education system, but I just got more worried about it.
That's right.
Cute,
Right.
You.
Stop it. Yeah, we're pretty bad right now on the education system. Let's be honest. Yeah, these are monstrosity humanoid animal combo things. They're each one different. Donkey leg. One has like a monkey arm all full of fur. One has a tail like a monkey. One has like a claw of a right hand of like a lizard type thing. And like, what do you want here?
We want to talk. The abbot.
Oh, the abbot. Why do you seek the abbot?
It's none of your business. We just need to talk to the abbot.
Should we let him see the abbot? I don't know. They said it's not our business. It's not our business. It's not our business.
I can't.
Just out of interest sake, Carlos, you said the wall's only 5 feet tall. Why can't we see everything if it's only 5 feet tall?
Yeah, we are a lot of us are taller than 5 feet.
Let's say it's more than that. 15 feet. I don't know why, because that's what the book says.
Okay.
It's 7 feet tall walls. Yes.
The Stone Abbey stands out
Just
quite
look
a
at the
suit. You know
guys.
what? Let's start revealing some stuff.
Oh, sorry.
Because,
The wall is maybe 5 feet, but it's higher than it's on a ground higher than us.
I'll take this back. This isn't a defensible wall. This one here is only 5 foot. Yes. It's fully 5 foot wall. Yeah, you could totally climb it. You could see over it. Why don't you roll me a perception check and I'll start revealing more areas.
I was gonna say I'm actually 5'9", so technically, it's like
Well,
my chest up.
Oh, maybe not that much.
well, now that we've seen that.
There we go.
I look at them and it's like, just let us in. But I do it with a command.
Oh, you want to intimidate?
Yeah.
Roll me in intimidation.
They're not the smartest cookies in the book.
That's a weird
They're
place to
not.
keep
And
cookies.
you know what? I'm gonna go with this. With the 14, just let them and they go and like they both like just abandon their post and start running. One runs in this direction and the other one runs in the other direction.
Oh, that worked.
Let's
And
get in
I'm
there.
gonna take them off the map
Where-
right now because you
Where,
don't. I
where
mean,
there's two, there's many.
you can
It
see the
doesn't matter.
direction
Let's
they're
just
going.
get it. Let's just go. Let's get this done and over with. We gotta take care of the abbot.
Excuse me. Hey, Abbott. Sorry, I couldn't resist. I wonder what that
I
thin black
take-
line is.
I take her words to mean what I think it means to basically take out the abbot.
You're gonna kill the abbot? Oh boy.
Well, she said to. What was the exact wording?
Take care of
Armolad.
the abbot.
No, I clarified that he said that this he doesn't use words. He uses a sense of communication, the feeling of you need to complete this.
We need to take care of the abbot's injuries and ailments. By killing him so they don't bother him anymore.
Just
You know what?
a quick
That's a
thing here.
possibility. That's a
Um,
possibility.
What the?
Q, did you give yourself a full rest? Because it doesn't show you at full hit points.
I haven't even done any of that yet.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Just click.
did you drink
rest.
from the lake? If you
There
did,
you
you
go.
get all of them back.
Yeah, I didn't work on that. I had this thing called a cup of noodles in hand, and that was more important. than 50 minutes.
I approve this. Couple of noodles is more important.
So, which way do you want to go?
Towards auto.
From
Or it's
One
auto.
Bismarck.
Like along this road, yes.
Towards the main gate.
The part down here that you're not going through is the cemetery. So you didn't want to run through the cemetery and following Siegfried through the cemetery? You
No.
know? You sure about that? You don't want to go through the cemetery? The graveyards? Okay.
You're sounding like no.
You're making it sound like it's a very good idea to go there.
Why would I want to go through pumpkin patch, aka tombstones? Telling me Jack's there?
Hello?
Skellington.
Who?
Jack Skellington. All right. You
Jack
know what? He's gonna
Skellington.
go. He's just gonna see you running, and he's like, looking at the doors. And he tried the doors, couldn't get through, and then just keeps running in this direction over here. So up north. So, or not north, but
Up top.
east.
Up
Yes,
top
up top.
wards.
Up top.
It's east. You're going east.
He's
There
going
you go.
east.
Yes.
He's going east.
And you have
Te-
antlers on your head figuring out the direction. I love that.
Technically, he's going northeast because he's got to go around the curve. He's got to veer around the curve.
Yeah.
GM's
For a little
gonna
while, he was going
kill
east northeast. Now
changeling.
he's just going east. Yes.
So let's cut to this part here, because here's decision time. I'm gonna focus ping these section here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door that he tried that was locked. There's tons of windows that you could look through, and he's just running top of the map.
I'm
What
going to
would you
look
like
through this window.
Roll me a perception check. And a jump scare, and let's see if there's a jump scare. It's thick glass, wavy. You see the abbot and a lady sitting at this table. He's talking. They're talking, and that's it. It's difficult to see. You don't see the figures too well, but you could recognize that this is like a man in cloth, probably the guy that you're looking for. Again, because of that thick, wavy glass, it's all semi-obscure. You could just make out the figures, but not really big details. Otherwise, there's stairs leading up to it. Oh, and I suppose there's this door here that you could kind of see.
For some reason, we can see all the doors.
I have
no idea why.
Ping here so that the rest of the audience can see what you're seeing. And I'm going to label. No, I'm not going to label them. You could just.
Is Doofusness and Lady Doofus.
Lady Doofus.
I don't know what her name is. Does it look like it would be easier to get through the window or the doors, maybe?
Not through the doors. They're very thick. You probably have to go up through the you could go through the doors, or you could go through the north part.
North part?
Up top part. Up top part. Sorry, I keep saying
The
north.
east part?
Yeah, that's really dumb, and it's confusing the heck out of me.
That sounds consistent.
You know what?
I
think pathway that you should choose is following Otto, because he seems to know the way to get in here.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You're going to make us travel through this whole freaking building when we don't really need to. Okay.
I was gonna say, can
Off
I
we
just check the doors before we leave?
Well, he was doing that, Otto was.
Yeah, but I
he's-
want to check the doors.
Okay, go for it.
What do I need to roll for these ones? I forgot.
I mean, it's locked for sure. Since he seemed to have pulled on it and no traps seem to have gone off, You could roll for an investigation, or you could just figure out that it's locked and not trapped. But you would need to unlock it somehow with a
These tools.
Yeah, thieves' tools.
Would thieves' tools also fall under performance? Because technically, I have to perform something.
You have to
No.
have thieves tools.
If you don't have thieves' tools, you could do manufacture something, which you'll probably be rolling with a disadvantage. I don't recommend it.
I'm gonna try and use thieves tools.
All right.
Oh well.
It broke off. And now the door's
If
full on
only I
stuck.
had advantage.
Only you had
I
advantage.
knew that was gonna happen.
Um,
Okay. I guess we're following Otto. Damn it.
That would have been really cool. You by the time you look, Otto is fully off the map.
He's left the campaign.
So let me just drag you guys there and make you go through the dungeon. I mean the Abbey.
The dungeon.
Sorry.
Gee, thanks.
Phrasing is a thing. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing this way too slow. I could just zoom out. I forgot that you guys are way zoomed in. Focus ping. There we go. All right. Let's roll some checks. First off, I got to read two things. On the little tower to your left, and then the two things on to your right. It's a gatehouse standing at the entrance of the Abbey Gardens. Let's go ahead and show off the gardens.
We can see tiny little monsters on the side of the abbey.
Yes. Or prisoners.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
both.
They look like monsters to me.
Well, let's just go ahead and remedy that. Looking through the windows. As you're going through and you're like you're like discovering things, you could see that no. You could see 4 mongrel folk creatures brawl amid the wreckage of this bedchamber.
Huh? A bed. We're outside.
Yeah, but you're looking through you can't look through the windows, can you? No, yeah, you were looking because you were saying you could see stuff, but it's because let's just exposition that you saw through these windows.
Okay.
And it revealed, actually, might as well, I could just reveal bits of things that are there. Reveal it?
No, that hid it. That hid part of the wall.
There we go. And I'm just going to highlight it. On one set, there's a 4 mongrel folk fighting amongst the wreckage. Another one, there's 7 mongrel folks seated in the middle of the room, forming a sort of a ring. Another section, there's like a bedchamber, but its furnishings have been destroyed. 3 shrieking mongrels as you approach, like you could hear the shrieking off in the distance. Inside, they're cowering in the shadows, northwest corner. One of them is cradling something. And then, each window's like getting progressively weirder and weirder. Finally, you get to the gardens, what seems to be a nice little area. Let me read off on the gardens. First off, is there any questions about anything that I just read off to you? Some creepy ass mongrel folk there.
Are they fighting each other?
One of these guys here are. I'm gonna write. These guys here are fighting.
Okay.
These guys here are cowering, and these guys here are just in a semicircle.
Fuck. Okay. At least they're not undulating.
S9 over here, the gardens that you see, past that, you walk through and you're about to get into the gardens. Nestled between rising and plunging cliffs are 4 rectangular garden plots, enclosed by 5-foot-high wall of mortared stones. White rabbits nibble on turnips, uprooted by the cold. 2 lifeless scarecrows with stuffed gullets and sackcloth heads hang from their wooden crosses, pounded into the cold, hard earth.
Cool.
The Abbey's east wing, which would be here for east, ridiculous. The east wing, might as well open up a little bit more, reveal a little bit more. Here we go. The Abbey's east wing looms over the gardens, its shattered windows dark and disturbing. A door leads into this forlorn edifice, which apparently isn't as abandoned as one might have hoped. From within comes the laughter and wailing of things that should not be. So, what would you like to do?
Go to the E.
As you approach the garden, there's a sense of darkness. Oh, I'm trying to click on the map, but I'm clicking on 2D4 Twitch. I'm like, why won't this move?
All Q
It's
has in
fun.
her head is welcome to the House of Horrors. This is all that's playing in her head right now.
This is why I wanted you guys to get your rest by visit the pool first
Okay.
before you got here. The gardens.
Just out of interest, what is this light situation right now?
It's dark and rainy. Around the Abbey, there's a couple of just like what you see in the background of your own background. That's what it's like.
Okay.
There are tons of shadows from the center of the garden. There's a collection of shadows, and by the scarecrows,
I
there's
vanished.
a dark energy there that kind of spooks you.
Dark this, dark that, dark bullshit. Can't we get something different like pink bullshit?
You don't know the power of the pink side. Kind of loses something.
I don't know. I think I would rather
There's two
join the
things.
pink side.
You want to go into? Do you want to go into the Abbey and explore it now, or do you want to go into the gardens?
I don't care about the gardens. Nothing there for me.
I don't care about the gardens. Why are we looking at flowers?
Right. Well,
Don't
no,
we have a mission to do?
it's food and it's fresh rabbit.
As you
But
look
never
again
mind.
and ask that question of the gardens, you see like like something like movement out of the corners.
Here comes something.
Eh. I say we just let it be. Let it be. Just
All
let it
right.
go. Let it go.
Let's try this door. Let's go into this place. I'm going to reveal this entire area. The door opens easily.
Damn, there's a lot of people in there.
Um,
And probably also our guy, Otto. And he just like he just keeps on running away around this corner, which you might see as a corner if I reveal a little bit more. What you guys are. Let me position you inside.
What is the light situation inside?
It's dark, but
Okay.
on this corridor, there's like a little like you know that crystal that you just that it would just be like little flame torches, scones that are like little flame torches illuminating every on these. Not all of them are lit, but enough so that there's light flashing through here, creating nice shadows and spooky shit and movement as it flickers.
Okay, so it's not bright light. That's all I care about. I'm still invisible.
Yes. From once you enter inside this hall, you could hear the cacophony and wailing of these mongrel folk. All sorts of different amalgamations of animal and human things, each one with like an arm of just an effed up animal nose. Sometimes someone has like the trunk face, like an elephant. One's been like a mouse. I mean, they're all mad and crazy. In fact, I'm gonna read something and then I'll let you guys ask some questions here. Okay?
All right.
What's this section called? S15. The corridors have multiple doors behind which lie creatures that shatter the quiet with their mad cackles and whispered curses. The stench is overwhelming. As you approach, even in this gloom, towards the center, you can make out a monstrous shape lumbering down the hall. When the darkness can be no longer hide its true nature, your eyes are treated to its terrifying 7 foot tall assemblage of human body parts, just patrolling and bouncing back and forth.
Well, I guess now I know what he meant. This place
And
is
it also
wacko.
is like it's just moving, it's lumbering, moving slowly, like, and its back is turned towards you as it's walking towards the direction that you just saw Otto run through, which is I'm gonna just put Otto right over here and do a little.
Does it look like it's following Otto?
It doesn't seem threatening in any way. It just seems to be like a dumb, lumbering. I mean, if you can imagine a semi-naked Frankenstein, with body parts mixed in from different humans, its skin amalgamation of different patterns of skin, and it's just like bouncing slowly from wall to wall, just slowly lumbering. doesn't seem to have any. Why don't you roll me?
I hate to say the obvious, but Frankenstein was the scientist, not the monster.
That's some good
Like
insight that
Frankenstein's
you get for free.
monster.
That was. But the monster was made in Frankenstein style, so if you say it's a Frankensteinian monster. Or Frankenstein-like.
Lightning strikes every time you say that. No, I'm just kidding. But because it's Frankensteinian lightning theme goes off in the background. What would you like to do? And any questions that you might have?
I'd like to when it stops going, I'm not going to say a direction, downwards, I'm going to try and, no, just keeps going downwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to try to get past it?
Yes.
Does everybody else want to just get past it?
Yeah,
Well, I'm
it is
invisible
moving
right
rather
now. That's
slowly.
why.
You could either wait a while until it gets to the end, or you could just like squeeze past it easily. Why don't you all roll me? You have stealth still. It's still within the hour. No, it's not. It's not within the hour. Red, did you have a suggestion?
Yeah, I was going to just walk past it and go, pardon me, excuse me, just like Red belongs to the place. Like, pardon me, I need to pass through here.
Absolutely. I love this.
Deception?
I absolutely love this. Everybody, like, Armolad just goes squeezes through, like, very carefully not to touch it, and you're next, like, excuse me, just passing through. His reaction is and just keeps moving past you with no ill intent whatsoever.
I do the same, but not deception. Just like,
Excuse me. Pardon me.
excuse me.
So are we gonna see more of the next room, or is there a close door
Hang
before
on.
that?
Yeah, this is
I was more thinking the Jeopardy theme, but okay.
I'm gonna play with this. I'm gonna keep this
The
going.
look on Carlos's face is terrifying me every time he reads.
It's it's fine. I'm gonna change this up, but yes. Okay, here we go. You get past him. Otto is still moving and like just being chased. It's almost like a game now. He's like letting you catch up and being like, as every time he sees a Scar, he can't help himself but like look at you and scream and like guide you forward. Because time is an issue at this point.
Yeah.
At this point now, when you get about 10-15 feet in front of the Frankenstein flesh golem, let me make sure that everybody's here together. So give me a second while I
Bring us all together.
bring us all together, because we're not.
I'm stuck.
There we go. That's what's going on. At this point, like once you get the last person past, and about 10 feet ahead, the flesh golem goes. It starts moving a little bit faster towards you, almost like blocking the back forward, and finally is focused on you, but not too fast. It's just like he's catching up and moving you forward as you're already chasing Otto. He's,
Chasing us.
pace. Right, keeping pace.
Are those stairs going up or down?
They seem to be going up to the second floor.
This is the first we've heard there's a second floor.
let's reveal some more things. A second. Is now auto, just as you think you're turning around the corner, and just as you think you're turning the corner and being, you know what? At this point, just reveal the full page. Done. He's already towards the center and just laughing like, and running away. There's somebody here. What is going on with this section S12? Let's read off something as we move past it. Unless you want to go to the second floor, tell me now, and we'll go there. No, okay.
Is Frankenstein's monster still chasing us?
Yeah, he's still lumbering behind you guys.
Okay.
But it's not looking like it's chasing, it's just moving.
It's a combination of both. It's like he's chasing, but is like ushering you forward on purpose.
Fuck it. Just gonna go where Otto went.
Same.
There's a mongrel folk here, weird one. Let's name her. It's a named one, so let's make sure you see their name.
As long as it's not Inigo Montoya.
I don't have 6 fingers in my hand, so I'm fine. So, right.
Give me a second here. All right. This whole area, the courtyard. The rain has stopped, and with that, the fog comes. It fills this courtyard. It swirls as if eager to escape. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot high curtain wall on which stand several guards with their backs to you. Or so it seemed at first. It's clear now that these guards are merely scarecrows. Wooden doors to the northeast leads to the abbey's 2 wings. In the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch to which a rope and bucket are attached. Along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanged wall, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden throws. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with a bat wings and spider mandibles. The quiet is shattered by horrible screams from the sheds, from all the different sides. So, and Marzina, what's up with her?
She's the one tied to the pole with the bat wings?
No. She's the one tied to the pole, yeah.
Ah.
She stands 4 foot 5 inches tall and has hunched posture. Long, stringy black hair hides much of her face, but clearly visible are the spider mandibles and teeth that replace her human mouth. She has arms and wings of a bat, as well as clothed hood in place of her right foot. What would you like? Questions, and what would you like to do?
He
You
was
didn't-
gonna
you-
step back.
Yes.
Can you describe Stanislav as well?
The what?
You know, the pole?
It's just like a wooden thing, and then she's tied to it.
Oh, I thought it was a Polish person.
Yeah, not that kind of pole. That's funny. Good joke. Good joke.
I'm so
Uh-uh.
funny.
I'm going to go over here and whisper quietly, "Who put you here?" And so they'll hear a disembodied voice asking that.
Interesting. You want to communicate with this person?
He appears to want to.
I'm convinced that powerful enemies are hunting me, and their agents are everywhere I go.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
right.
they're watching me all the time. Are you one of them? Are you one of the agents? Are you here to do something to me? Get close to me.
I'm possibly here to do something for you.
Who said that? Who said that? Trying to trick you. They're trying to trick you. I can fight. I can fight. What would you like to do?
How are they attached to the pole?
With ropes.
How is she attached to the pole?
Yes.
They're iron rings, just like they're both on her arms. Actually not on there's on the pole there's like an iron ring and a chain. And on her leg is one of the on her human leg is the other manacle. Her one human leg.
Is Otto your friend?
I know they're all watching me. They're all spying me. Their agents are everywhere. Strahd, watching all of us. They all work for him. Otto.
She's going mad.
All of them. You work for them. You work for him too, don't you?
No. We wish to destroy Strahd.
I don't believe you. Stay away from me.
She's
Don't get
gone
close.
crazy.
I really want to let this one go. If I knew how
I
to
don't want to let her go.
He's obviously not
I
on
can kill her
Strahd's
for
side.
ya. She's noisy. Let me kill her.
She's like,
And by the
and
way,
she's like,
is that guy still following us?
yes, he's just like right here, just right here blocking the doorway. Once you guys have gone through it.
Well, what I was going to do, if we could back up a little bit, is stand, and ready my sword,
Axe.
and out of sight as soon, basically go to the side.
What's your best case scenario?
So-
You want to attack him?
I want to be behind him. I want to see if he tries to attack. I want to ready just to be on the safe side.
I mean, you get the sense that if you that he wants to, that if he's a, he will attack you guys if that's what you want to have happen. Because he's just like
No, I
trying to-
don't. I want to see if he tries to attack us. That's all. I just want to be ready. Being, ready instead of being
So basically, when you
offensive, not
when you come through the
defensive.
door, sneak around the corner and hide here.
Well,
That's what I was
Oh,
going to
around
do.
that portion. Yeah. Do that. Yeah, right here. I
Yeah.
understand perfectly. I thought you meant over here. No.
No,
we're good,
no,
we're
no,
good.
no. I want to watch him, make sure he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no. Once he ushers you in forward, he stops and he looks and he literally just like blocks the door. It's like, and he's seen trying to keep all of you in check, in view.
But he's
But then he
missing
just
me.
blocks the door. It doesn't see you. Why don't you roll me a stealth?
I was
Stealth is
gonna say, isn't he a? Well, didn't you say what type of humanoid he was?
Um, he
Whole bunch of them.
is if why don't I'm just gonna do it now here. He is a flesh golem. He is an amalgamation of different humans, void,
So
different skins. Some could be dwarf skin, arm on top of a human, top of a black. I mean, they're like all different colors. Even his face is like different combination of. He fleshed together multiple bodies to create this living thing.
His Scar sneaks around the corner and then starts playing her ukulele for some reason.
The golem looks around almost like if there's still some intelligence left there, and some, but with dead eyes and no expression on the face. Looks around, sees you eye to eye. Again, no expression on the face. And then just goes back to just guarding the door.
Okay. I do one of these. I shimmy away from him. Yeah.
And as when he does, like his when at some point when you go back into this cross-eyed view, he quickly shifts over and just slowly follows you with his eyes looking at you. And then it furrows. First time that it actually see any sense of emotion or something from the face. And you join the others. And he just sits. You get the sense that it does not like you at all.
I
But
wonder
for
why.
right now, it's not attacking. Armolad, every
I'm gonna
time you
see.
try to get close to, if you try to get close to
Mhm.
Marzina, she'll try to not let you.
She
What would you
can't
guys like to
see
do?
me, but okay.
If, I said if.
Meanwhile, Freya is wandering over to the door. I'm assuming.
I tried to free you.
There's
Oh
also a well.
well.
Does anybody want to look inside the well and get a spook scare?
Sure.
No?
Let's get a spook scare.
No, let's not, because we're close on time. Let's just
especially
go
with
straight to
the
the ad.
fact that he was just like staying away from everything.
So, let's go in here and describe the last thing. This has all been a lead up to meeting the abbot. S13. Let me read off a thing. I'll describe the abbot, and we'll do some role playing. The main hall. Gentle sounding music trickles down from above, played on a single stringed instrument by some unseen master. The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire in a hearth, while above the fireplace mantel hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun, the morning star. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to the upper levels, while in another corner, a stone staircase descends into darkness. Several chairs surround the wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the room. Wooden dishes and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin, dressed in a torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders. She seems lost in her own thoughts. He looks remarkably similar to, but in that not quite way, as Q. A handsome young man in a brown monk's robe gently takes the woman by her hand. A painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck. He moves with the grace of. This is the abbot and a lady. Questions? And what would you like to do? He hasn't seen you, and Otto is just like, just running to like, he ran downstairs. That's what he did. He's like peeking from around the corner over here. No, he would go to high. Yeah, he's going from downstairs.
So I'm gonna take a more investigative look on the abbot and Basilica.
Sure.
Sort of more along the lines of these guys don't seem that alive to me. Sort of look.
You want to, if you roll with Arcana, let you roll with advantage.
I was
Or
thinking
religion.
Religion.
Yes. 17. Fantastic. The abbot, with that religious sense, you feel something religious coming off of him. But the abbot is a diva in disguise. As well as he wears a holy symbol of the morning lord around his neck. The diva is like an angelic being, kind of angelic being. He wears a holy symbol of the morning lord around his neck. The woman in tattered red gown is Vasilka. Upon closer look, yeah, her alabaster skin, she looks like almost like version 2.0 of Frankenstein. But this looks like Frankenstein's bride. Beautiful. Very, very well done. But there's hints underneath the makeup and her hands. There's hints that she's also a flesh golem that has been exquisitely put together in order to serve as a bride. That's from like your religious take on this is that. At which point the abbot notices you all. And Basilica does as well, and her head turns in that eerie fashion and
like it is on a swivel instead of turning the neck.
Yeah, and looks straight at you.
Pardon the intrusion, your abbotness. But we have been sent here by Saint Markovia.
Ah, the adventurers. Of course. And Markovia and all her greatness led you for the salvation. Is that right?
Indeed. But told you have a problem?
Yes. It's a simple problem, you see. I have finally figured out what Strahd really wants and what he needs.
Oh,
He needs
shit.
a bride. And I have constructed the most beautiful, perfect bride. Basilica. Master. And Basilica, say hello to the lovely group. And she
He says,
turns.
"Hello, lovely group."
Hello. I'm Basilica. Who are you? And she's looking just directly at Q.
You're a Stepford wife, aren't you?
The hell is that?
Oh, I want to be a wife so much. At least that's what Abbott tells me.
Mm. She
Who are
does
you?
seem a
Does
bit
he
like.
Does the abbot have all his faculties there?
Give me an
No.
insight check.
And an insight?
Insight check.
I rolled one, so
You rolled I.
you told me I'm
It's-
getting a bonus for all my checks today.
Oh well, yeah. I'm gonna let you for both of you, and also I'm gonna let you roll with advantage. So you got the super one. He's off. Definitely a religious person couldn't be. I mean, what?
Yeah.
And what's with all these crazy people? And what's with creating a bride? Like that's not how an angel is supposed to act, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not smart by any stretch of the imagination. My intelligence is not there, and neither is my wisdom. But even I, a fighter, knows that he's off his melon. He's off his meds.
And we understand now why she asked us to clean up this place.
Yep.
Strahd spoke to us before. He never could defeat me. Once we lost Saint Markovia. Of course, how could he? I'm a demon.
What the
But he
hell's a
convinced
diva?
me, and I am sure of it. I am absolutely positive of the way to rid this place and to break the curse is for Los's soul to be saved. And what better
Oh my God.
way than through marriage and Morningstar? It has been divined that when he marries, the curse will be lifted. I have found him the perfect bride.
That's
And we
good.
will
I
all
like
be
this idea.
saved.
I like this idea. He was applauding this idea.
Basilica sees you and does this. Are you my sister?
I do not know, actually. But you do look like me very eerily.
Well,
I'd
if
like
you
to
if you
both look
marry
like your-
Lowe's, you will be her mother.
I like you. What is your name?
What is my name?
Yeah.
I go by Q.
You. 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 Can I live with
You
you?
remind me so
Q?
much of a Stepford wife. Oh my God.
Can I live with you, Q?
What, you don't
I
like
do
living
believe
here?
you're being called to a higher calling.
Me, Abbott, we have this thing here. We should get it sanctified, or purified. Do you know anything about that process?
You have.
Yeah, I do believe it's called a thigh bone of Saint Markovia.
Saint Markovia's thigh bone. Of course. This is a sign that you are the right people to aid me in this endeavor. You have come to the right place. However, I cannot. He said, it belongs here. And it points behind it, like the mantle place where it. But cleansing it will require trip to Barovia. But that is fortunate, because that is where I have ordered a bridal dress. No, none of that is right. None of that is right.
Give us the inspiration.
So
Do I go by the book, or do I make it simple? Let's make it simple. Let's keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yes.
The burgomaster's
thanks.
wife, the burgomaster's wife, has agreed to finish the dress,
wait,
the
wait,
wedding
wait,
dress.
wait.
But I need your help in getting the last parts from Barovia. And while you're there, you can cleanse. You could cleanse Saint Markovius' thigh bone.
I have one better idea.
What's that?
Q has a bag of holding that she holds clothes in.
That she holds what? Clothes in?
It holds clothes in it
Okay.
from the Los family.
Okay.
Q looks right at her and the abbot and says, wait. You need a bridal gown? Exquisitely made? Give me 1 second. All of a sudden, you guys start seeing her shake her bag. And you see all these clothes, bottles, all the stuff come out of it. And on top is a light blue fine silk gown. She pulls it up, holds it up to her, to the abbot, and says, I think this is what you might want.
And the abbot sees it and is like, perfect. And he holds it up to Basilica. Basilica is ready. You will be Los's bride. He will be so pleased when I say I finally found her. The one he's been looking for. The sister, you look just like her.
And as Q's pushing all of her stuff back into her bag, she's grinning ear to ear.
You see Scar leaning up against the wall, arms crossed, axe right here, shaking her head, looking around like she's disengaged from the whole conversation. It's like, I just want to kill them. I just want to kill them. But everyone else is being nice. I just want to kill the abbot.
Wait, 1 second. Hang on 1 second. It says, you're my perfect creation. It was such a shame I had to kill you in order to get what we needed from you. And Marcella gives one pleading look at you, Scar, with a look like, finally, like, this is happening. She's like, almost like, help, save me. What would like?
Old person.
I'm going to walk out of the room.
Old person?
Yep.
Now let's go with that. Roll it. Who are you holding?
The abbot.
Or do I roll a Constitution save? I roll something, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Oh boy, this is good. Oh boy, this is good. Oh boy, this is
Yeah,
great.
it's just more people.
Of
If I-
course.
if
Don't
I-
let you have all the fun. Okay, that's yeah, it is.
Wisdom saving throw against the diva.
Probably very high, but you know, you don't see it, by the way.
We don't see it.
No, I think narratively, I think we want to, because this is perfect, and this is a perfect cliffhanger for us. Okay. With the creepiness overwhelmingly in the last few things they've said, you're done for it. You flash out, and all of a sudden he grabs her face and says, "Look at me, Basilica. Do as I say." And with that, he's frozen in place. For a brief second, he turns and looks at you, as he knows that as you're being held, he's still fighting it briefly. And that beautiful, innocent face turns dark. And
Sorry,
that's
just
when
like-
from the other corner you hear a crash. As other Frankenstein is coming in.
Well, that gives
Any
me
last
time to
words?
kill. Can I just go ahead and hit?
No, that's probably going to be initiative that happens next year.
Next year.
Yeah.
Next year, because this is our final
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger at the Abbey.
Mm,
Perfect.
we have 7 minutes. Just let me
It's-
hit him.
It's not enough. It's not enough. We're not starting this fight because we can't finish it.
That's
let me
why it's
hit
I know. It's
Q
blue balls
right now
blue balls
is
of attack.
not was happy. She was getting her revenge, and you guys all ruined it.
That's the wrong button.
That's why I snuck in behind him to get ready to attack him, and all of a sudden he's not moving.
That's a lot of advantage rolls waiting for you guys.
Legitimately, this is gonna work. I mean, guys.
I mean, you can even do a coup de grace.
Well, we'll find out next week what we decide to do and how
Uh,
Next week?
no,
You mean
next-
next year?
Next year.
Next year. That's right. Next year.
Because
Next year.
We're gonna have our first
Christmas and
session
stuff,
on
yeah.
the 3rd because none of you want to
January
play on the
3rd.
27th.
Yeah.
I actually
Traveling.
I'm available on the 20th, but
Traveling.
she's not.
So
We'll be
I
playing
agree
on
with
the
this.
3rd.
We had agreed on this back on the 3rd. Yes, see you all next year. Thank you for hanging with us while we finish up the Curse of Lao. We're getting to the end game, which is really good. You're gonna trigger the next
The golem.
click. We're getting close to the end game, so this is really good.
Awesome. Awesome sauce.
Plus,
Well,
once,
with
we-
that,
once,
guys,
once we get the once we get the sword, we'll get the level up.
That's
Yes,
right.
that's true. We get to level up.
Not
Get to
yet.
level
We
up.
don't have the sword yet.
Right.
Yeah, but the thing was, he gave us an idea that we just had to leave and go somewhere else to cleanse the bone. So I just don't understand.
He just wanted you to go to Barovia for the wedding thing, for the white dress.
But
That's all
that,
he wanted. It
but
had
he's
nothing to do
insane.
with
It's not gonna
cleansing.
help us anyway, even if we go to Barovia.
Yes, but I already saved us on the dress part. We just had to leave.
No, we didn't. His plan is flawed
No.
and it's not gonna work. He's insane.
It's not one. It's not going to work, and 2, we need to cleanse the abbot.
And the thing
So-
is, I was being the good sister and trying to save my actual sister from dying.
I understand that. However,
He can't sacrifice
however,
somebody
we
else
have
for
to
that
cut-
either.
Didn't you, Saint whatever her name is? She told us
Basilica.
to cleanse the abbot and Abbey, and she knew.
And the abbot.
and that the way I read it is the way it should have been, which is getting rid of the freaking abbot.
He just gave us a way out to save my sister.
Except
Yeah, we can
it
keep that. We
doesn't
can
work. That's not what Los wants. Los doesn't want a flesh golem. Los wants your sister.
Yes,
Or
but this
you.
one works.
Or
It doesn't-
you.
He's gonna see through it. That's the thing. I'm sorry. I'm a separate
No, he
wife.
wants
I'm
a
not
sister,
the
he
real
wants a sister,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, also, you are underestimating Los's intelligence. By
Oh
far.
no, I wasn't. By giving him a gown.
Yeah,
Then
that
no,
was gonna
you
be part of
guys
the gag. That was gonna be the look on his face. when he
Froggy has a
realized
good comment on this. Los needs a woman who can give birth to Damien. Can a flesh golem do that? No. Flesh golems do not reproduce.
Well, they don't reproduce sexually. They can
Yeah,
build other
but he
flesh
only
golems.
needs a body to make the Antichrist. He does not actually need to have the Antichrist actually living.
Well,
Huh?
you know,
Needs a body that
there's
can,
the
that can hold
and the
the
sperm.
Antichrist.
I don't think
It
he has
doesn't
the egg.
matter what the vessel is that's holding the
know what?
Antichrist, as
I-
long as they can hold it.
there might be some truth in what Q's saying. Who knows?
Who knows,
Magic's
but I'm not
involved,
taking
who
no
knows?
chances.
Neither
Well, I
am I.
guess we'll all find out. This is some interesting speculation, which has given me fantastic ideas about what to do in the future.
Shit.
I have several weeks to plan this out when we return next year. This
Okay.
on January 3rd, 2026.
So we will be on a scheduled break for 2 weeks instead of unscheduled break of 2 weeks.
Yes. Until then, bonus nachos, y'all.
Bonus nachos.
Everybody.
Also,
Take care, Froggy.
bonus Merry Christmas.
Bonus Merry Christmas, of course. Merry
Merry
Christmas.
And
Christmas,
Happy
everyone,
New
and a happy
Year.
Let's just go and happy holidays to
Happy
everybody.
days.